YouTube! How you guys doing today? It's Mike, Pratt Family Homestead. We got more pigs. And I've already done this footage once, but I lost it somewhere. So, I don't know if you can see them right now, but they are right there, the red Wattles. We got those from Matt at Idle River Farms, kind of in the Coldwater, Michigan area. And yeah, I had a great time with Matt. You see some of that footage. I didn't get a whole lot of footage there, but you see what I got. These red Wattles are really neat. As you'll see, they got Wattles. They got little things that hang down like this. So the kids are loving all the pigs. Say hi, guys.
Hi.
So now we got the red Wattles. We got the Tamworth. We got the Old Spot slash Berkshire and the Mangalitzas. And we love them all. They're awesome. So yeah.
Maybe 2.5 now.
Hi there. 2.5. How much do you think he weighs?
Probably 550 or so. So when you have adults, if you open feed them, just feed them wherever they want, they'll get huge.
Right.
They're not worth anything.
Okay.
So guys on the internet talk all the time about 1,000-pound boars.
Mm-hmm.
That's all great, but what are you gonna do with 1,000-pound boars?
Right. Right.
And a 200-pound gilt. He just bred these gilts over here that are gonna weigh 250, 260, 270.
Yeah, 1,000 pound.
So 5 pounds of feed a day. That's all he
Okay.
gets.
All right.
Okay, and that's how you maintain your boar weights. Because
He looks plenty healthy.
he looks plenty healthy. He's plenty big. So.
And all these are just as docile as could be, huh? For the most part.
Now, these guys over here, these would be butcher weight.
Okay.
If you want an idea what they're gonna look like at butcher weight, because well, they would have been butchered a month or two ago. So but they've been on limited feed since then. So they're gilts that we just kept, and like I said, we spread them back. So.
And like you were telling me, some of them have Wattles,
Yep,
some of them don't.
Some of them are throwbacks, don't have Wattles.
Yeah.
So.
And butcher weight for these, you go for?
I try and get 200-pound hanging weights.
200 pound. Okay, all right.
So
yep.
200-pound hanging weight is going to be 270, 260,
yep.
somewhere in there.
I keep trying the tape measure method, and I think I keep coming up a little bit wrong, but.
Well, these guys are really long.
Yeah, they are really.
Compared to a commercial hog.
Right. So the tape measure method.
The tape measure method did not work for me.
Right.
So I just kind of go until I see their jowls get a little bit chubby.
Mm-hmm.
They get enough finish on them, so they're not. After a while, you just get to where you say, okay, she's finished,
right. Right. Yeah, I think
or you get tired feeding them.
Right. I gotta look at our spreadsheet because obviously I'm selling off 8. We're doing a total of 10 this year. I'm selling off 8, but I think I have it marked down that we're keeping, or not, for our freezer, we're keeping a red Wattle. But I think I told you we're doing a whole pork chop swap. And so everybody's gonna put in their 2 cents.
Yep.
Hi there. Hi there. All right, these guys are home safe and sound. I'm gonna do the same exact thing. Got a little area put in here, and so they'll have a chance to get to the water and get used to that, get used to the feeder. And I'm gonna keep them in here for a couple hours so they get used to all that. And that'll be that. Faith's friend Mara is here.
And neighbor.
And neighbor. And we're gonna get these guys. I think I'm just gonna take this cage and I'm gonna move it over there. So we'll see. They are at 7 weeks right now, and they don't look too much smaller than the Tamworth, but we'll see. All right, so Jenny's coming to check out these red Wattles. Andrew has come down now too.
Oh, look at you guys.
Look at their Wattles.
That is so weird. What is that? I did not see that. What are they doing? Laying down? Hi. Oh, you're so little.
This is the first time the kids have been home to see them get unloaded and stuff.
Yeah.
Where's the other mom piggies?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you guys were here for the. That's right. Good job, bud.
Tamworth.
Our neighbor was not.
You don't live with us.
Thank goodness you don't live with us.
Hey!
I couldn't handle Mara 24/7.
Where are you coming up with this? Daddy, I'm gonna get these piggies.
I can barely handle Faith 24/7. All right, so we're gonna take the cage and we're gonna put it right into here. I've already got it cordoned off, like I said, and we'll see how this goes. I might need to make that a little wider. We'll see.
I got all the piggy weight.
You're used to it. You're married to me.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, thanks, Andrew.
Can I come in?
Nope.
Okay.
Guys?
Yeah, we need to close that, and then we need to get the cage out of here.
I'm
Go ahead,
getting
pull
in
that
the
out,
car.
Mom. Thank you.
Got it. Be careful, the ends of this can snag you.
I'm getting in the car. Bye-bye.
No, just pick up the back of the cage.
Oh! Oh, wow. What the heck was that? Yeah, that's the pigs. Let's go. You should call that one curly. Why? Why? Because that one's curly, the black.
They're pettable.
Oh, you are.
Look at those
I
piggies.
wouldn't say they're super sociable, but they are sociable.
Willy pig? Oh, there's a big mud pond. They straight out
Look
jumped
at
when
these
he.
guys. Look at those. Everybody's like,
good.
oh, who are
Faith, are you getting
you?
it?
Who are you?
Thanks,
You're
but-
you.
Let's see the brown ones.
And
That
this is
one.
also. And this is also why I like to do this pen. Let's get them a little associated to each other. This looks like a lot bigger area than I did before for them.
There's a piggy over there. Like, where's all my buddies?
There's 2 old spots missing right now. Or they're not missing.
They must be playing with that pool noodle that escaped in the wind.
Obviously I gotta move the water.
I don't think that one likes you now.
Hi.
Come look at these.
Now, as with especially like the Tamworth, when we introduce them, we'll keep a close eye on them for size difference and stuff. Most of these breeders that I'm talking to, though, are saying they don't think there's any problem with it whatsoever, but we will keep a close eye on them. In their hut just hanging out. I love this big hut for them. I always felt like our hut last year was inadequate. What's going on over there, hon?
The female, she has drank from here
Oh, has she already?
a little bit,
Good.
but
So we got 1 male, 1 female.
yeah.
Some of them don't have the wattle.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so he also wanted to make sure that he gave us.
Got it figured out. She's smart. The females are smart.
He wanted to make sure that we got the wattles and we were happy, but
Do they have a purpose?
I don't know. It's a good thing for us to research. But I love them. I think they're awesome.
Weird.
And those grown ones, the red wattle's another really long one, like the Tamworth.
Oh, okay.
We did the same thing with the other pigs too when we confined them in a little area. We opened up the feeder. So since one of them's already got water figured out, we probably won't keep them in here all that long. Okay, nothing fancy. I just threw up a tarp real quick so that they could have some shade if they want. These Mangalittas are very interested in these little pigs. We'll keep them in here while let them all get to know each other. Or the Mangalittas want the water. So The Mangalitas, or the other pigs, are not going to be hurting on water. They sleep in there all day and hardly ever come out. But I am going to bring some water down, put it in a pan for the rest of the pigs, so they can have a little thirst quencher here for a bit. Okay, our sprinkler's over there acting kind of weird. Hey, pig, could you leave my shoe alone, do you think? Think we could leave that alone? I'd appreciate that. All right, let's move this, see what happens. What are you doing up there? You see, look at these new pigs. They have, well, wait till they move. They have little things hanging off right here. Kind of like Daddy's beard.
Oh, right here?
Yeah.
So that's the house. No. Oh, what did they do? Don't be me. Don't be me.
This guy right here is always wanting some loving. Yes, he is. All right, sorry for the wind, guys. But we're on day about, I don't know, what is it? Day 4 with the red wattles. And they're doing good. They're not really being accepted in with the other 8 pigs. But they are working it out. And these guys are fighters. They stick up for themselves pretty good. For the most part, they stay to themselves, and the other 8 stay to themselves. So just gonna keep watching it, make sure it's okay. We had the red wattles separated for a couple days. In fact, they stayed right there. I might even have a picture to show you. But I think things are working out. We just gotta. They're just figuring each other out, you know. So, all in all, I'm happy. I'm gonna do a whole pig update here soon. Not a whole lot to update, I guess, but I'd like to corral these guys, get some measurements, and get some. Try to get some weights. I don't have a scale. I mean, I can do the tape measure method, but as Matt, the place I got the red wattles from, said, with these, they're so long, especially when they get older, they're so long that the tape measure method is just almost doesn't really work for them. But what they just did is they led all the other pigs, and it's only the Mangalitas that are being kind of mean because they're the biggest, but led the other pigs way out there because the other pigs followed them, and then they hightailed it back to here so that they wouldn't get bumped out of the wallow. Pretty smart piggies, huh? Actually, pigs they're super smart. All right, that'll do it for the red wattle update, or the red wattle video, I guess. Other than that, we're set. I'll have a pig update. Hopefully get lots of pig updates out. All right, guys, thanks.